next turn, Ice Eagle, and then I have my choice of 5s. Probably going to be the... Well, I mean, I don't want to say it's probably going to be Frostmare. The Ignis Steel might just be good on that board. But if I can, I want to play the Frostmare if I have time. Because that's the kind of card that you need to play multiple times before it gets to stick. My Wolfa goes home. Wolfa can come back out then. I'm not going to just let Dom win for free, but I'm going to be so proud if he wins, dude. You have no idea. This is our turn 4. So let's freeze him back then. I don't want to allow him to evolve for free here. There aren't any abilities in this game that provide static effects, are there? That could be interesting. So this will get to evolve here, it looks like, if he wants to take it. The Ice Eagle might just trade. I don't think he can just evolve this. I think he has to fear that I have a Whirlwind if he does evolve it. So I think he'd just rather trade with it. He doesn't know I can't handle the evolution. This could be an Earthquake. Looks like it. Stonefur. Stona. I'll bump Snowgaze. Good opportunity to greed up here. We're going to 6 mana next turn, I think, right? I think so. What's he thinking about? I don't know what he's thinking about. He must have a 2-drop or a 3-drop. Yeah. He's got this. Yo, Manifestable, what's going on, bro? You missed the absolute swiftest the absolute swiftest defeat I've experienced in this game. In our last set, Dom beat me in like 2 minutes. I passed on turn 2 and I passed on turn 1, 2, and 3, and he just beat the ever-living crap out of me, dude. It was brutal. Ah. Vegas, baby. You watched it? Oh, I'm just dead? Yeah, dude. Oh, no. How do I do this? I think I just do this. I greed up here. I don't want to bounce this anymore. This is interesting. I don't want to bounce this because I commit my unit into it. Huh. It's not the Gua here. It could just be Igni Steel. I don't love the Igni Steel here. But I guess it's not the worst if I backfire here. Because, like, it'll still trade. I mean, obviously it's not good if it backfires here, but... What really pulled that game together for me, is that he had the Rajorcer on turn 6 as well, or like turn 5 as well. It was just like, yeah, dude, you got me, bro. I'm at 8, you got the Rajorcer. Enjoy. We have a nice card lead, but I just donate him my Igni Steel. It's not the best. I guess another option I could have had was I could Shadow Steal this business. Alright, so let's start with this. See what we roll. We roll double 2s. Gotta love that. And let's search our other Earthquake here. You could go for the argument that I should be searching the Shadow Steel evolution, Obsidian. But I think I want the Earthquake. Oh, Mechadrone. Interesting. Can I just test this? Let's test here. We'll just play like this. If he whirlwinds, I have the Gua backup. So the Jelly will go into here. This will take some damage. Monkey can trade, or Aquafluffle can go in. We can like Earthquake or something. He's played a Jelly. We know that Dom has 3 Hydroblasts in his deck, so we're just not really allowed to play the Mortalus. We can't just give him value like that. So it's the type of thing where it either rots in our hand all game, or we take it on a turn where we want to force him to Hydroblast. Or we do it when we have a feeling that he's just out of cards. But we'll see how that works. EQ? It can't be EQ, because unless you have a second one. He did bounce one? Ah, he does have the second, okay. Nice, nice. Love to see it. Zooey Mama. So what's this card? Alright. We're getting ready, bro. Take the Reaper by the hand. He comes. He calls. 2 coins for the ferryman, my friend. I could Mecha Fly my Achalius if I want, and rebuy the Aegis if I feel like I need to. I could also rebuy the Troll Rock if I really want, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing that.
I know I have an extra one.
I might just use this to rebuy a Greed card at some point this game.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try here. I'll set up Frostwing to die. To Speedy. Let's just give it to him. Nah, we'll pass. He's clutching this one card. He can kill my Frostwing here. We know he's got the second one. The second Hydroblast, I think. It's very likely he's got a second one, because he played it very early on. And he knows I have the one Mortalist, so he wouldn't play it early. Unless either one, he's just got the Soul Read that he knows that I'm going to be hesitant to play it, which is very possible, because I was talking to him about how this card would work out in the matchup. But look, he holds it. He knows. He knows, I know, we both know. But what he doesn't know is I got, well actually he does know, that I got this Ice Cube. Our friend Mortalist, he is here. Oh, he has it. Well met, dude. This isn't gonna get any better. Oh. Oh. Vegas, baby. I'll save you for later. I'll take the cash in here. It's greed. He could evolve this. He does trade. Oh, that's a little annoying, actually. I don't love this Enchalius. Oh, whoops. I could, I don't like playing the Snow Gaze here, because this thing has the... What's it called? It's just Mega Fly. I was actually really strong on that board. Maybe the play was just to snow gaze there anyway, but I don't think so. I think it's really bad on that board. Now he can just rush in, but specifically he's not rushing. Do I want to trolley woofa? Or do I want to just snow gaze? I want to just snow gaze. I just want to get it out while I have a chance. It's low value on this snow gaze because it'll trade for free with this Gale Fin. Yeah, he takes that trade every time. A little awkward here. Guess what? My family surprised me with the Jumanji game for my birthday tonight. It's actually tomorrow, but I couldn't wait. Oh, is it your birthday tomorrow? Happy birthday, if that is true. That's awesome. I know, like, Jumanji from the movie, but there's an actual game for it as well. I do remember the movie. Jumanji original board game. How do you play this game? That's interesting. Let's take a bullet here. Yeah, surely we don't miss another one. There have already been so many misses in this game. I could Ocho. Just remove everything. This might be too aggressive, because now I get kind of bopped if he has a frog, is the problem with this. Okay, it's an earthquake. And specifically, we played Ocho there and not Barry, because Barry would die to a roll 3 on the earthquake. So it's just to be a little careful. I don't feel comfortable taking this Inferno here. I could just do, like, slow plays with Shadow Steel plus Obsidian. I kind of like that. Do I actually like that, though? I don't know if I actually like that. Oh, you know what I could do? No, but I don't like that either, actually. Let's just do this. think we're in a bad spot here. I don't like my position that much. We're deeper in our deck, and we're not really up on board in any substantial way. And while we have 8 cards in hand, one of them is a White Lily, where he has 8 actual real cards. He doesn't have a White Lily. Munta. He buys the Munta back. Giga Chad. Okay, you know what? This is actually pretty strong. And that draw makes this a little better. And he did just play a Whirlwind. Surely he has a second one. But yeah. I could have played the Speedy to trade, but I'd prefer to take some damage here. We're gonna deck out soon. That was a great draw here. Dude, I'm still like wondering about this Jumanji game. I didn't realize it was an actual board game. I always thought it was just the movie. You can buy it on Walmart. A game for those who seek to find a way to leave their world behind. You roll the dice to move your token. Double gets another turn. The first player to reach the end wins. Oh, he's going all in. Bing smork damage. So Frostmare does come down. The Uga also comes down. I'll take this here and this here, and I want to keep my 7/7 healthy. Huge roll. Tons of damage. As Mr. Riot Freak himself would say. He would have to top deck because this card is Rajorcer. He top decks. Very well done. Alright, we need to stop this Rajorcer from hitting me. Use the MF for force. Oh, dude. I'm not worried. The only person I'm worried for right now is Dom, to be completely honest with you. I wish I was worried, but I've never known fear once in my life. I thought about it once, but I changed my mind. I dare say we're in a fantastic position. Opponent is one hidden card, one unknown, and one, what do you call it? You know what I wasn't paying attention to, though? And this is why, dude, I wish I could check graveyards so bad. I don't know how many, Earthquakes he's played this game. He digs. I would sink some damage into this if I can. Into this Frostwing, so that I have backup. Eight, 16, 20, 26, 28. So I need to put damage onto this. And I would just play this out as a dude. So then this would go here. This would go here. I just play this. And we go like this. This way, if he Earthquakes my board, I still have backup Earthquake. Or I have backup. And I can't just get hit with the Rajorcer. Oh, does he Earthquake? That'd be kind of sick. 8 plus 8, 16. I think this is just lethal. I'm not counting. Math is for blockers. I like our hand. I'm just gonna go coin grumble. We're gonna try to take the seat as the aggressor here. Ah, I like his hand too. I messaged him when he ripped the Hydro Main off the top. I messaged him saying nice top deck. He goes years of practice. I should have traded my Lily actually. No, it doesn't matter. If he plays a unit that I can sack into, I can just sack it then and get my Amy going. Ora. So this guy. Yum. Give me the value. Give me the juice. We'll go for Uga here. Uga rarely trades for Ice Eagle here. But I want to save Firearm to go along with my Monkey on the next turn if I need to. He could be tempted to go for an Earthquake here. I don't think it's good though. Especially if he rolls a 3 on his Ice Eagle. Face, and he evolves. Oh no, no evolution. This is kind of tricky, actually. It's not that tricky, actually. Ah, never mind, it's tricky. We have rolled so many backfires in our set. I think there's been 4 or more already. Now he evolves. Yeah, I'm boned. Missing that backfire just cost me the game. I'll try to diffuse his board a little bit. I'm really far behind here. I can set up for an Earthquake next turn, but I have nothing to go along with the Earthquake at the moment. He goes, Fireon never fails to impress because he fails a lot. Why'd the music stop? Oy, oy, oy. I get whirlwind and I lose the game. These freaking combustion cards, bro. The worst, bro. Combustion is actually the worst. I hope this effect gets changed so bad, dude. I can't stand this. It's like, oh, 20% chance you lose the game. It's cool. It's fine. We go to game 3 here. These just extreme, like, I'm cool with a little bit of variance, but this just, like, complete nonsense, unbelievably high variance stuff. It's just kind of dumb, bro. It shouldn't be, like, feast or famine. It should be, like... It shouldn't be feast or famine, it should be give and take. If that makes sense. Like, if you get unlucky on one side, you get lucky on the other side. And if you get lucky on the other side, you get... Does that make sense? Like, it should be like the scales. The scales should always be balanced. But instead, it's like, the scales are like this, or they're like this. But they should be always balanced. I need this Flamey to catch me back up. I'm gonna roll a 4, right? Yeah, I always roll 4s. I'm built different. He gets a good opportunity for greed here. Dude, what a psycho play it would be. Is this allowed? Am I allowed to do this? Surely doing math isn't considered cheating, right? Oh dude, no. I'm not even gonna do the math. I know the odds of him having a Hydro Blast are super high. It's a population size of 35. There's 3 successes. We have a sample size of like, how many cards? 8 cards. And there's 1 success. Yeah, he's over 50% to have it. Yeah, he's got it. It's like 70% he's got it. Every time. So we just go and we jam here. It would be a psycho play to just slam Mortalis, but it's just like... You lose 70% of the time if you do that. And that's if you like that's just like to Hydro Blast. He could just Whirlwind just like he's gonna Whirlwind this Frostmare here. So it's like the risk versus reward just isn't there. We're going to 6 mana next turn. We have a lot of options for 6 mana. We have 4 different 3s we can play. We get Whirlwinded. We're just gonna take a greed turn. We go into 7 next turn. So this here, face for 4. I'm trying to set up like an earthquake or something. We're up on cards. And we're like sort of tied on the board right now, but he's about to have multiple manas to play with here. Oh, wow. That's actually a really big draw here. Three? We don't roll the 3. 25% chance this thing lives. That's fine. A 3 on this would have been huge, though. He's probably feeling the same way. A 3 on this would have been nice, too. Alright, well, these should both be dead. They can trade instead. He goes face for 8. Says I have to trade, I guess. I like doing this because I can set up an evolution instead of just raw playing the Obsidian. This is a little bit weaker to double Earthquake though. But I mean, odds are my Mechwing lives anyway. It's 25% of the time it would die. And if he double Earthquakes, it means he's out of cards. Oh, that's brutal for him. I win, I think. It's hard for him to get out from under this. He's probably sitting on 1 or 2 jellies that he can't do anything with. So we know there's a jelly in there, and we know there's the bird as well. And he's got the bear still. Should I just let him play his thing? Keck. I want to evolve this and draw a card. I think I've hit 1, maybe 2 Infernos this whole game, and I've missed like 4 already. Oh, I forgot I gave that back to him. He actually just might not have the Hydroblast, but it's super likely he's got it. And I played around it this whole time. There doesn't make sense to just go commit to it now. Just keep playing around it. I actually could go for it next turn, because I could pop the Frostwing and get 2 provokes up. And it's super unlikely that he's got a what's it called at this point? An Earthquake. Because we've seen him play, I think, all of them at this stage. Let's see. Big C and double B. Oh, double B's in trouble here. Let me just grab my referral code. There we go. Oh, what happened here? Double B is like, well, no. He's taking 11 here. The thing is 11 is like crucially not 12. And like, I know that's a stupid statement, but being at 7 life and being at 6 life is a huge difference. Oh, why is he drawing now? This has to hit for face. Dropping down to 9. And a Ladasha, that's so brutal. And the Cactusaur. The Cactusaur. Yeah. Oh. You're at 2. But still, this Frostmare is so scary. Even if there is no rush unit. And at this point, it's pretty high odds that Big C finds one before Double B can stabilize. I mean, he's got to deal 60 damage still, and he's behind on board. Yeah, he passes with 7 mana open. Whatever this last card is, I wonder. It could be like an Earthquake or a Greed. A Greed would actually make sense, because that would explain why he played the Business the other turn. Because he doesn't see himself having two turns to be able to do it. Oh, wow. Okay. He buys another turn. 2 cards here. Speedy. And that is Dr. Lethal. Want to see full top decks for the rest of the game? Yeah, dude, he finally gets it. What's going on, Dom? How are you, bro? But they're still going. They still have more games. Yo, Boulder versus Rain. I want Rain to lose, dude. I do not want to play against this guy. But I care more about this game. Big C versus Double B. Free from the pressure. Lost to the best player. It is a good amount of pressure, dude. But Dom, you're the best player. You just don't know it. I'm just thinking now about, like, I don't know a lot of things. Dude, I'm thinking now about, what was the set that Spawn of the Abyss came out in, dude? I remember me and you would scrim like mirror matches, and we'd scrim so much during that format, like the neutral blood and like playing Phantom Cat and stuff like that. Please don't. Oh man, what was it that Spawn of the Abyss said? Something about your antiquities, dude. We promised to never talk about that. Dude, Spawn of the Abyss was such a mistake. Manifestable, I don't know if you're here and watching, but I don't know if you... I imagine you've never seen this card before. This is the most degenerate card I have ever seen in a card game to date. The game only went downhill from there. That's absolutely the truth, dude. Spawn of the Abyss was such a mistake, bro. And they never nerfed this card either, right? Didn't this card never get hit? It's unbelievable this card never got nerfed. Manifestable, I hope you're here and seeing this card, dude. This card is an 8 mana 6/7. But it's not actually 8 mana, because you would play a card called Baphomet, and Baphomet would make Spawn of the Abyss cost Baphomet would make Spawn of the Abyss cost 6 mana. So you would play this guy on turn 6, and he had Ambush, so you couldn't target him. There was only like 2 or 3 cards in the entire game that could kill this guy. And most of the cards that could kill this guy, it wasn't like a guaranteed kill. It was like a 50-50. Like, it didn't actually kill him all the time. So there was only like 1 card in the game that actually cleanly removed this card, and it cost 7 mana. So it came down the turn after Spawn of the Abyss was in. So it was too late by the time you could play the card was Themis' Decree. It was too late. By the time you could wrap this off the board, it was too late. Wait, Baphomet made it cost 5? Oh my goodness. But to use Baphomet, you had to play him for 5 mana, right? So you could still only play him on turn 6. That was the earliest you could get him into play. He was -3. Dude, I thought it was -2. God, this deck was so stupid, bro. So this guy's effect was, when he attacked, he did 8 damage to the enemy leader. It didn't matter what he attacked. He could attack a unit. He domed them for 8. So you only have 20 life in this game. So what happens is you would play him on turn 6, and you would make him a 6/7, and then the next turn you would evolve him and make him an 8/7 or an 8/9, and then you would hit them in the face for 8, and he would hit them in the face for 8. So this guy hit you for 16, and you played him in an aggro deck. So like an aggro deck that can't deal 4 damage, like that doesn't happen. Like you're dead. This card just killed you, bro. It was so degenerate. This was the dumbest card I've ever seen in card games to date. You only needed to hit for 4, which was extremely easy. Exactly, dude. You still had like, you had Razory Claw, you had Dark General, you had like everything, bro. Phantom Cat would do it too. Oh, what a time to be alive, bro. Dom, we should play some Spawn of the Abyss Marys someday. I miss them now. You don't? I don't think I do either. That was the dumbest time to be a Shadowverse player, dude. Wait, no. It didn't go exclusively downhill from there, though. Because actually, Daybreak Night Edge was, like, actually a really good set. That was, like, that was the only time where I felt like they came out with a set that made the game better. I thought that was a really good set. Daybreak Night Edge? Dawnbreak Night Edge, right? Something like that. I liked a lot of the cards in that set. This is so much damage. Oh wow, he backfired. He's dead. This is 13 damage. Like, you literally just need 7. Freeze down the Ignisteel, send the rest face to the dome. Unless the Grumble goes into Rock Claw, but honestly, I would just go face with everything here. Yeah, and Double B knows it. He's dead. Was that the end of their set? Rain is looking like he's winning here. Could there be a board wipe? Draws with business. Infinite cards, nothing to do with them though. Need a handful of Earthquakes. Flamey kills one thing, which was probably the weakest thing in play. He lives himself though, it's not bad. Or not the worst, I guess. If Boulder has, I guess, a second Inferno is like decent, but like that's not even guaranteed to kill anything. Earthquake isn't good here. Mechadrone on the Inferno, so he'll buy it back on for a future turn. I like that play. Boulder's got so many cards, and he's got more HP right now. But that Steel Feather's pretty big. And the Mechadrone. Wait, that was such a powerful turn. Couldn't he have also copied the Shadow Steel? That would have been sick if he also copied the Shadow Steel. I feel like he could have gotten an extra evolve there. The thing with that set is that it wasn't just Spawn of the Abyss. You had, oh, Tove, brother! Oh my goodness! Tove was the best card ever created, dude. Dude, he was so cute, too. Gosh. What the heck is this thing, dude? To this day, I still don't know what this thing is. It's got like one eye. Oh no, it doesn't have one eye. You just only see half of its face. He's got like a mushroom on his back, dude. And this guy was a common. Oh, they nerfed him to a 2/2. I forgot they did that. It's a Tove? It is, dude, that's big facts actually right there. Oh, Jelly is huge here. Let's see if Double B is still playing or if he's out. He's out, it looks like. So I think it's going to be me against Big C here. Double Gua? Does Boulder have his own Gua here? He's got the Flamey. That's actually... Wait. Is just ripping it the best way to do that? Because if you hit both Guas and kill both, then you keep nothing in play. That's interesting. I'm actually not sure. Rajorcer will come down, just go face. Necrobear is going to come, draw 2 cards. Rain playing the Necrobear is actually so interesting to me. Rajorcer goes back home. Probably going to come down and trade with the Necrobear. That, or there's going to be a Jello, or a Jellord, or not Jellord, a Hydromane or something. Cactusaurus is going to come down and be a big old chonker. Necrobear going to draw up 2 cards. Boulder bounced the Necrobear. I didn't realize that. That's actually not the play. That's kind of a mistake, I think. I don't think he's going to get punished for it, though. He's actually in a very good position at the moment. But I think giving your opponent the ability to draw 2 more cards is not the play. Combustion, come down. Backfire, won't kill the Zephyrian. And that is going to be it for Rain in this game here. Every time I see something like that happen to me, dude, it's just like, or to somebody, it's just like, oh, they're playing again? No answer for the Glacetti here. Three, 4. Wait, why would he do that? He gave up a free card. That didn't make any sense. He could have drawn 2. I don't know. That was a grief turn for Big C. He did like, he had 2 good options and he chose neither of them. Because he could have drawn 2 from the Snow Gaze, but he doesn't do that. And he could have kept his 5/3 alive. He could have kept his unit alive, and he doesn't do that either. Two mana Rush and a Fireon would be crazy powerful here. Instead, it'll just be an Igni Seal. Not quite so good. It does connect at least. Double B up pretty big on cards at the moment. Also has 6 mana this turn to play with, I think. So we could see a freeze on the Igni Steel. Could see a combustion on the Igni Steel. Can see just a trade with Ice Eagle into the Igni Steel. It's going to be an evolution here. Double B digging for something. This is actually not the... I feel like this play is very exploitable here. Unless he's got something to follow up. He might just be doing that play because he needs to dig and find better options. He might not have the tools he's looking for right now. Ocho's going to trade into Snowgaze. And the Aquafluffle comes out. Why are we doing this? This is the second time he's done this. This makes no sense, dude. This play made no sense. I do not like how Big C played this turn. Whatever. Who am I to argue? Gelfin trades. Playing out the Hydro main is a little sus, I feel like. Because it didn't kill anything, right? Or am I boosted? Maybe it did Hydro Blast something. I don't think it did, though. It must have. Why else would he play it before the Earthquake? I must have just missed something. Big C should have 2 more cards in his hand. Just the way he decided to play his greeds out, he, like, gave up 2 free cards. And I suspect it's going to be his downfall here. Well, he does get to double greed here, at least. Nah, he's down 2 cards, bro. It's 3 cards. 2 cards, I guess. The Stona barely counts as a card, though. It's a 2/4. It's useless on the board. Immediately outclassed, basically. We'll draw 2. Now Big C is staring down all this value, no cards in hand. I mean, 7 cards in hand, but... Bump with Stona and, like, Ocho can go in, probably. Something like that. He freezes, and he pops the shield. That's pretty strong, actually.
It begins to snow in the north of Kuno, the land of the samurai. White snowflakes start to fall from the thick clouds, and a horde of mist starts to cover the ground until nightfall. Then finally, the blood moon rises, and the fog begins to evaporate slowly. A field of red spider lilies amongst the smoke gradually appears also. A young man, who happens to be half naked, lying down with his face and his dreadlocks are on the field. This man is tall, dark, a slight slender but toned build. His
Needs a
name is
second,
Joe,
please.
second son, the twin brother of the protagonist Ryan. And this is how he became Daniel of the North.
One of the cool things about the song is if you're listening with headphones, you hear it like moving around you. I'm sure there's a word for that. I don't know what you call it though. Fireball. Amper charge. That's good. It's mid. Actually, it just gets earthquaked. And if the earthquake gets a double kill here, it's just like earthquake or inferno. Just both of them obliterate Big C here. It's gamer time? What's going on, PP Gigantus? How are you, brother? Yeah, the earthquake gets a double kill. Big C threw this game, I feel like. Maybe he threw always the wrong word, but just the way that he played, the way he played his earthquakes this game, just, not his earthquakes, his greeds. He drew one card both times, and it's just, that's clearly costing him this game here a lot. Just watching everything go up tonight. What is it? Is it a pump night? Is everything pumping? Are we in Pump City? I haven't even looked. Everything's pumping? Pump. Sminev is home. He's back. How are MFers doing? Yo, what are Buterin cards? I haven't looked at at OpenSea in such a long time. What are Buterin cards? These must be such a scam, bro. Whatever these are. The Buterin cards. These look terrible, dude. They're just Vitalik cards. I guess they're like, they're supposed to be like Nakamoto cards, I guess. Alright, so Big C can bump into the Ladasha. He could have a, he didn't have the Hydro for the Gnarler, so I doubt he's got a Hydro for this thing here. Pudgy Rods are at half an ETH, bro? What? Why did I not buy this? When was I looking at these things, dude? When they were 0.3, bro? Why did I not buy a Pudgy Rod? That's crazy. That was an extreme misplay. I always wanted something to... I wanted some kind of exposure to Pudgies. For whatever reason, I just never spent like 30 bucks on one of these. I guess I'm dumb. Yo, cloaks are down bad right now. How much are actual Nakamigos? Nakas aren't even 0.2. MFers are chilling at like 0.75. They haven't moved much recently. NFTs are so dumb. Yeah, dude. You're not wrong there. There are many, many dumb NFTs in the world. Big C's just got one card here. So this is just like a double trade and then an earthquake probably. Oh, he just says you're going home. Man, imagine if Big C had 2 more cards this entire game in hand. How many more options he would have this whole game. This game could have, I feel like it could have been winnable, but I feel like the way he played it out, it's probably just not happening. It's like, what do you do here? You need to have like double redemption to even get a clear. And then you need to just draw juice for the rest of the game. You don't need like that much juice. If you can clear this board, you don't need that much juice. Like if you can clear this board, you just need enough to, I mean, you still need to stall out 10 cards from double B. But you have more cards in deck, so you have that win condition. You just need to slow the game down. I just find it very hard to believe Big C has the tools to make that happen at this stage. Yeah, that's TD Bug. This thing isn't going to get the job done at all. The Guac King is good, though. Guac King is a good place to start. That trolley should have gone into Mecha Fly or Stone Claw. Going face, I don't think is helping him. Yeah. Punish for not putting into Mecha Fly or Stone Claw. And you've got 2 cards to answer this all. It's not happening. It starts with a Greed here. It starts with a Greed into a Whirlwind. But there is no Greeds left, unless he's playing Gabi. It's a Galefin. Now Boopa Snoot will take that out. Yeah, this is looking over. I forgot that Frostmare was still in hand. Yeah, this is the win for Double B here. It's so sad the way this game played out, dude. Big C really just choked. Like, just the way he played his greeds early game. He could have easily drawn 2 both times, and instead he drew 1 both times. There's literally nothing stopping him from drawing 2. If there's an Earthquake here, Uga goes into Frostwing, and then you Earthquake the board. But even still, 7 cards left. Double B has. No, you need to freeze the you need to freeze the Frostwing, dude. You're gonna take 8? Are you kidding? Oh, he trades. Inferno. Doesn't get the double kill. That's huge. Wait, Big C might still win. That's crazy if that's the case. He gets the Uga back. Wait, he actually might be able to win now. Only 6 cards left. Earthquake here. That's massive. Fire on. It backfires. That's also massive. What does Big C draw here? If it's a Hydroblast, dude. It's a Ladacia. So Mechadron goes in. Dude, if Big C had 1 or 2 cards left extra in his deck, dude, that would make such a major difference. Massive difference, dude. Earthquake. Off the top here. Gets the full clear. BSV chart is spicy. Let me take a look. Oh yeah, went to Pump City today. Big C through, bro.
首相者霊が住む西の区のと違い、ここの人々は北の人々に関して部外者をえらく毛嫌いする。それもそのはず、流星は市民の皆部外者と関係すれば死刑に処すという部外者禁止政策を立てたからだ。故に北の人々は恐怖におののいた。そばの終焉のあるくの一が御殿に忍び込み、大名へ不穏な知らせを報告した。殿、彼女は会釈をしながら言った。わしはお前がそのようなことをする時が嫌いじゃ。流星は情けなく言った。霞女子が花見の近くで部外者と一緒であるところが目撃された。いかがいたしましょう。彼女は尋ねた。なんじゃその質問は。その証拠を捉えよう。わしがその女を外人の見本としてしか捕虜とした99ロータスを送ろう。地決が再び起こり、そして99ロータスハロー最強の戦士次郎探しが始まる。狩りを開始せよ。
There he is. Good luck, have fun, my friend. I don't want to play the fire on. We'll play off curve here a little bit. I might just jam Mortalis here. Nah, he greeted. It's a bad idea. He's so likely to have the Hydro main at this stage. He'll have drawn 12 cards already by next turn. 12. 1 success. 35. 3. 12. 1 success. He's 45% to have 1. 68. This is just the trade. Depending on what he does, I might just go like Amy Scorchwing next turn. My hand is so awkward this game. Yeah, I figured this was gonna happen. Freeze play. So now we go, oh, but that makes it so tricky. Let's get Whirlwinded here. Have him bump this into this. This gets Whirlwinded, and then we'll go Stona Scorchwing, and then we have Snowbeak to clean up the last thing. We have the full evolution line here. He still has the Lily in his hands. So in a way, we're up a card. We're basically tied on cards, realistically. You kidding, bro? Come on, man. I lose off of that. So useless, man. It hits itself for 9, and then it hits these for nothing, bro. That should have been a guaranteed clear. But instead, it's like guaranteed. I'm so far behind now. I'm behind infinite right now, dude. Imagine keeping these 2 units in play. Imagine killing both these and keeping the Scorchwing as a 4-1. I'm behind so much now. Now he evolves into Earthquake. Yep. He gets a free evolution. Sick, bro. I'm already behind infinite, dude. Dude, that not killing either thing was so bad, man. They both live at 1. Imagine he doesn't get to evolve this, dude. I don't even want to think about it anymore. Just move on. I'd have such good odds of being able to evolve this Ice Eagle this turn. He would have to crash in a fast unit into my Ice Eagle, because this Rock Claw wouldn't be in play. Well, at least his thing doesn't kill. I'm just going to play the expensive one so I can play Frostmare later. Just gets to kill here. Earthquake. I prefer that trading into my Frostwing, actually. It's much better for me, I think. need my black Shadow Steel. Shadow Steel is probably the best draw in my deck right now, I think. I need a freeze. In the whirlwind. There's no freeze that turn. I think there was only one left in my deck anyway. This Rhino is so big, dude. If I just find card draw, I just need a greed and I'm back in it, I think. I'm not like out of this game. Just that Inferno is so rough for me here. Earthquakes. Trolley probably goes here. These two trade here. Put 4 damage on this. I put 4 damage on this. This goes to 10. This goes to 1. How do I answer this Rhino? This Rhino is gonna kill me. It's so big. These two bump. Yeah, it's these two in. Thank you. Okay. That's huge, actually. Under Igni still lives.
Gomennasai, Chapter 8. Jiro finds himself wandering through a bright fireflies forest. As he carefully wiggles his way through the branches, he sees a woman ahead of him. The woman has silver hair with a slim build, dressed in a purple kimono with wisteria flower patterns. Her name is Kasumi, one of the citizens in the north. "Oh, what do we have here?" Kasumi said. "It's scarce to see a foreigner in this part of the region." "Tell me, boy, what is your name?" she asked. Because Jiro could not speak, he had to slowly write his name on the ground. "I see. You cannot speak," she responds. Later that day, Lady Kasumi took Jiro in and taught him how to communicate with sign language out of her own risk. For 30 days and 30 nights, Jiro started to grow immensely in his newfound language. He became so good, he found himself correcting Kasumi. She was pretty astonished
earthquake.
at the end, and they both laughed it off. While Kasumi was still laughing, Jiro looked down at his hands. He had a look like he had the weight of the world on his shoulder. Kasumi looked worried and asked, "What's wrong?" Jiro slowly raised his head back up.
What a good draw. We were waiting for this all game.
Put his 3 fingers on his chin, saying, "Thank you." He was very grateful that someone took him in, learning a new way of communicating and being sheltered. The next day, as Jiro was leaving Kasumi's home to hunt for some food, a kunoichi spotted the foreigner leaving her home. The report found its way back to the daimyo of the north, who later put a bounty on the foreigner, dead or alive, and for Kasumi to be killed because of her association with him. It was at this point everything went downhill for Jiro.
That's spooky. He would have played it. Thankfully, he doesn't have it. We're out of Hydro range now. I just want to keep this out of Hydro range. We just have 3 more cards we have to grind through. And one of them, at least, is a Hydro. I'm, like, almost positive. Or is he only playing 1 Hydro? I would like him to reveal these last 3 cards. That was a close last game that we played. My 1-drop traded with it. My 2-drop traded with his 1-drop. Probably a good deal for him. Evolve to Woofa. Yes, sir. Oh. And a Firon. And it backfires. That's massive. So one thing I'm going to have to be a little conscious of is in the late game, I have to make sure I don't allow him to have just a massive Rhino. Evolve? No. Oh, send it face. We're up 2 cards right now. Because we both have 6. We have a 6/6 in play, which is huge. And we draw a card, which is also huge. Oh, that's so big for us. I'll just give up my Guaking. He'll trade Shadow Steel in or something. Oh, he'll evolve this. Ah. Bit of a punish then. I should have let this stick. I shouldn't have let this stick. I should have Earthquaked it. I didn't think about him evolving it. I'm gonna do this to stay in front of him on the board right now. This might be a mistake. Maybe I'm supposed to take it slower, but I think... Oh no, this is a mistake because I let him bump here and then Earthquake. This is actually a huge mistake. And I put an extra unit. Well, actually, I don't mind if he plays the big dude. Yeah, this was a grief. Now he Earthquakes. And this dies. I should have thought about that turn longer. He'll greed again. Strong Scorchwing. I wish I didn't play my redemption that turn. Let's just play this. That's fine. that's a little bit less fine. Maybe he doesn't have it. He's only got one Hydro Blast, I think. I think it's just the Hydro main. I lost this because I played that redemption that turn. Yeah. I threw this one. It's okay. So let's actually just change this calc a little bit. Say he draws 18. It's a 50-50. I got overconfident, dude. That was my game to win, and I threw it. This is a really nice hand. Let's just remove this. Normally I would want to Enchalius here, but the Enchalius gets Whirlwinded, and I suspect he's trying to evolve this. He's 10 cards in. 30%, he's got it. Under 30%. We're just gonna try. I think you just play with the Mortalis a little bit. Just keep it damaged, but not too damaged. Okay. That's fine. We'll just draw cards here. I need to draw cards. He gets this trade. My hand is so dead right now. That was such a good draw there. I need to find my greed cards. Damn, he's got so much card draw, dude. Bump, 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 bump. I need a greed off the top of the deck. I'm like in this, but I need cards to stay in it. If I have a greed, I think I'm ahead. But I just really need to find card draw. I like that. That's good news for me, actually. It's a problem. Oh, it backfires. That's huge for me. He tries again. Earthquake. Can I please have a greed off the top of my deck? This would have been great last turn. How have I not drawn a greed this game? It's kind of crazy. Please let me greed here. Alright, this is fine. I'm like almost positive I still have Business, Amy, and the other one in my hand here. Perfect. Make it so that he can't play this card. He's only got 2 left now.
The sunset has started to bloom, and the bloodiest battle between Jiro and the 99 Lotus is over. After 3 days and 3 nights, Jiro was the only man standing. As he slowly wipes the blood from his face, he makes his way to the temple of Mount Harunoni as he prepares to confront the daimyo of the north, Kasumi. I see you've defeated 99 of my best warriors. Congratulations, daimyo of Ordinals. However, you're too late. War is dead. It serves her right for associating with a gaijin. Jiro heard all of this. He immediately pounced on the daimyo like a panther and prepared to end Ryu's life with his bare hands until he remembered what Kasumi asked him. When you do find your way back home, how do you want the people of Kuno to remember you? While Jiro was wrestling with his thoughts, Ryu slowly started to unsheathe his blade. With one swipe, Jiro's arms were taken clean off by Ryu, who followed with a stab through his chest. I win! I win! I win! I win! I win! I win! Ryu laughed while thinking to himself, it's over. Little did he know that Jiro's arms had rapidly started to regenerate. The young lord saw this and his laughter turned to absolute horror. Just what are you? Are you an Oni? That's when Ryu remembered what the Onmyo had said to him before the great battle. She said, the sixth daimyo has been confirmed to be a foreigner. Citizens of Kuno will fear and worship him, and you will die by his hand. The young lord's heart started beating rapidly. A rain of sweat constantly dripped from his forehead, and his lips turned dry. No, 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 no! You're not taking the throne from me. Ryusei slowly stepped back, plotting his escape from the temple, but it was too late. Jiro, now recovered, regained consciousness and grabbed the katana from his chest. Then, with a big grin on his face, quick as a flash, Ryusei's head flew off, and with his bare hands, he started punching the chest of the dead body repeatedly. Jiro seemed to have a sense of joy while doing this. Meanwhile, the Onmyo, who saw all of this, appeared from behind the young man in the blink of an eye. He fell asleep with one tap on his shoulder. The next day at noon, Jiro woke in a chair while 2 geisha were fanning him. He's awake! The daimyo is awake! The old witch shouted. Over 1,000 soldiers kneeled as one to greet the new feudal lord. The 6th daimyo is on the throne, just as the mage had predicted. His name is Jiro, a villain who has risen, and a collision course between 2 foreigners is soon coming.
Our hand is nice. No greeds, but very powerful opening curve. Boopasnoot into Grumble. Very good. I'll just trade. Maybe it's better to give up the monkey and the shield. That maybe is better in keeping the 6/5. Yeah, I think that would have been better. I push 2 less damage, but I keep a 6/5 instead of whatever I keep here. The Reaper calls. Just get the stats in play. Alright, this Mortalis did its job. And I'm gonna do this here. This was a mistake last time, but I think it's right this time because we're behind provokes. So it's probably just going to be Frostwing next turn. Obsidiwing and Ladacia can bump into the Stoneclaw and remove it. And then Frostwing can just come down. Unless he gives me a way to sacrifice my whole board. But that's looking unlikely at the moment. If he gives me a way to sacrifice my board, I'll Snowgaze. But I don't think I'm going to be able to right now. Oh, he does give me a way to sacrifice my board. Oh, I guess he actually doesn't. Unless the, this connects. No, I still can't sacrifice my whole board. I should get rid of this Stoneclaw. 8, 14. I am a little bit behind on cards again, but I think I'm up on the board. This is close. backfires. That's so tragic for him. I should have searched the Fire on Evolution. I wasn't sure if I played it is the problem, and I can't check graveyards. And I also thought I had the Obsidian still in my deck as well. I think I still have a Ladacia, a Frostmare, a Snowgaze. Ladacia, Frostmare, Snowgaze. I think I have a Cryo Slice still. I might still have a Troll Rock. I don't remember what else, though. That's weird. Why this? I'm not sure I understand this play here. He's still got 8 mana left, I think, for this turn. It's an Earthquake here. Oh, there was still an Ice Eagle in here. I wasn't sure if this was still here or not. That's strong. He gets this for free. There's still a Frostmare in my deck, I think. And a Snowgaze. Is Barry still in here? I think I played the other one. I should have played this. This was a mistake. I've got more health than he does by a large margin. So Flamey can just come take this out. Why did I think this was 2 mana? I miscounted by 1. Great. Now he's dead. In 2 draws. So what's the last card in my deck then? I must have been wrong about something here. Wait, why is this?
It begins to snow in the north of Kuno,
This is
the
like...
land of the samurai.
I'll play this.